The Romans called it Deventio, the Anglo-Saxons called it Duraby, the Vikings called it Dioribi. Today, we know it as Derby. Over the next few minutes, let me show you the 7 wonders of Derby, the 7 things that I think have made a significant difference to Derby, to Britain, to the world. And we'll begin just over here. In 1721, John Lone opened the Derby Silk Mill. This was to be the spark that would ignite the Industrial Revolution. That is the world's first ever factory. It would change how we lived, it would change how we worked, it would change what we had. It is one of the most significant developments in human advancement. Ground zero of the Industrial Revolution, right here. At number 2 on my list is Derby Cathedral. The tower is 212 feet high and was finished in 1530. I know what you're thinking, it's not very impressive as a cathedral. That wasn't built as a cathedral. For 400 years, it was All Saints Church. It became a cathedral on the 1st of July, 1927. As a church, I think that's pretty impressive. It has the oldest 10-bell ring in the country, and the tenor bell is a century older than the tower itself. All in all, number 2. The Americans keep their gold in Fort Knox. It's the number 1 most secure location on Earth. And number 4 is Area 51. Do they have an alien spaceship? Maybe, I don't know. Number 3 is the North American Air Defense Headquarters, and number 10 is the Mormon Church Records Facility, both of which are separately built into the base of a mountain. What's that going to do with Derby? And number 8 on that list is that multi-storey car park. This is Bold Lane Car Park. It is regarded as the safest car park in the world, and is at number 8 on the most secure locations on Earth. It has a host of high-tech features, which means your car is as safe as it gets. Number 3. At number 4 on my list, in 1996, Derby-based Core Design, a computer gaming software company, unveiled a product. It would spawn comic books, novels, theme park rides, 2 movies that grossed over $430 million. The product was Tomb Raider. The star was Lara Croft. She's the embodiment of female empowerment, and in 2010, when that section of road opened, the public overwhelmingly voted that it should be called Lara Croft Way, one of Derby's favourite daughters. At number 5 on the list is Derby County Football Club. Founded in 1884, making them 130 years old, they were one of the 12 original founders of the Football League, a system now played over the entire world. They were twice champions of England, first time under the stewardship of the legendary Brian Clough and his assistant Peter Taylor. The winners of the FA Cup, the world's oldest cup competition. Derby County. Come on you Rams. At number 6 on my list, second to last, is Royal Crown Derby, one of the oldest surviving porcelain manufacturers in Britain. Porcelain has been produced in Derby since 1750. In 1773, King George III gave it the Crown stamp, so it became Crown Derby. Under Queen Victoria, she gave it the Royal Seal of Approval. That made it Royal Crown Derby. They make the finest porcelain this country's probably ever seen. Tableware was on the Titanic. That isn't what caused it to sink, that was an iceberg, which was probably a very big lettuce. But that's another story. It's still here today, producing still some of the finest bone china in the world. Royal Crown Derby, number 6. At number 7 on my 7 wonders of Derby is Derby's Arboretum Park. This was opened on the 16th of September 1840 by Joseph Strutt, a member of the wealthy industrialist Strutt family. Joseph paid £10,000 of his own money to pay for this park. That doesn't sound a lot. In today's terms, that's just under £500,000 from his own pocket. He opened the Arboretum. The Arboretum translates literally as a collection of trees. And this is a collection of trees. There are big trees and there are small trees. I'm not an expert on trees, but there's definitely a lot of trees. What makes this park unique? This was the first public park anywhere in Britain. Now we find them in every town and every city up and down the country. This is the first. This is what makes Derby different.